Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Life. You know what? I'm in a little town right there. Can you read it? Schertz, Texas. Had to come over here on business, and there's a few places that I like to dive over here when I am here. It's been a while. It's a beautiful day. 76 degrees, Friday, January 14th, 2022. I'm ready for a dive. Let me go see what I can find. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Well, we've been here before. It's been a while. I have really honestly stopped coming by here because I was grabbing my gloves, sorry. Because this, I just dumped my top console. That was nice. Anyway, nice. I'll clean that up later. I've been finding a lot of large items out of here. So it is a storage unit. I forget the name of it. I had it right off the tip of my tongue before I started the video. Of course, I forgot it. So, as I went by it, it looked empty actually. So this may be a dud and a half. Let me get my act together, get my gloves on, and I'll be right back. All right, finally got at least one glove on. Had to move the car a little bit. I was standing out a little too far. I got a car coming, big old truck coming. Might be a problem. And what we have here, just look at a bunch of, bunch of promotional materials right now. Boxes, a lot of promotional material. Boxes, and I'm worried that I'm blocking that truck. So let me go see if I can move my car out of the way a little bit better, and then come check this out. It looks a little promising, not much. Okay, let's try it again. It's kind of neat. I haven't been here in a while because I was finding some good items, but they were just typically furniture parts, appliances, all pretty big stuff. And I just had to stop coming by here because, again, y'all heard me say it 1,000 times. I need the space. I didn't have the space for any of it. Paperwork, I'm still just trying to figure it out. I don't see any value in it at all. They were specifically for different companies. Must be a printing company here, or at least they have their storage here, yeah. So maybe some coupons or whatnot. Some cables and microphones here, I don't know. Kind of neat. They don't look too beat up. Not bad. Maybe I'll dig a little deeper and see if there's some the phones that go with it. You never know. Let me see. All right. Put these in the car. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I dug fairly deep. You can only go so far. You got trash right there. Take my word, that is trash. And these stickers, just tons of these stickers or coupons or whatever they are. But yeah, not seeing anything here. So I'm going to call that a swing and a miss, and I'm going to leave these boxes. I've got plenty. I was in the attic last night trying to organize some of them. I tell you what, I have made a mess of things. But I'm getting there. No harm, no foul. All right, let's go find, there's one or two more plazas here in this little town I like to hit. Let's go see if I can remember where they are. Okay, I remember this set. It's just right across from that storage unit place. It's 2:12 p.m. right now. Beautiful day. Did I mention it was 75 degrees? Wow, what a beautiful day. Look at that blue sky and that bright sun. Wow. So, never had a whole lot of luck over here. I think it's mainly a restaurant over here. I see a grease trap. I see some filters. They actually look like they're new. I have a ton of those too. They could, yeah, they're dirty. They've been used, they've been replaced. And some big can there. Some sort of big old appliance. Look at that. I think this is oyster. I don't know if it's commercial broil or not, but man, I'm kind of tempted. See that? It's commercial. I don't think it's commercial. It sure looks like it though, doesn't it? You know, got the cord still. I don't know if it's cut or not, but we're gonna find out. We'll find out. Let me get my other glove on and get this thing out of here. Be right back. Okay, well, I got him out. It's so bright I can hardly see in here. It is missing the trays. Looks like a little broiler of some type. Hoping to see the little, at least one of them in here. I may have to get my hook, move some of the stuff around, and I just can't. It's really hard to see from the glare. I don't know if y'all can see it. The glare is just horrible. So let me get my hook, move some of these around, see if I can find at least one of those trays to go with it. I'll show you what I got here. Got someone next to the other dumpster, so I might as well move over. Anyway, that's it right there. I think I called it oyster. It's oyster, I believe. Anyway, I don't believe it's commercial. It's very light, so, but if it works, it works. Either it's a sale or it's a donation. We don't need it. I'll be right back after I get my hook. Okay, I got my hook out and dug around. I didn't see anything. These bags are so heavy and full of food. I just couldn't move them. Just tear them. That's all I did. But I did move the boxes, and there was nothing under them. So no trays, but that's okay. I wanted to see this one. Here we go. And I like these little low sitting dumpsters. So easy to get into. Have to squat down a little bit to even see. But nope. Sometimes they can throw those trays of the parts from that broiler into here. I've seen that many times. They'll separate the parts from different dumpsters. Got the tires back here. That's about it. I didn't see anything again. One more peeky peek. That's it. Well, not a bad little start, I guess, for a big metropolis of Schertz, Texas. On such a beautiful day. Okay, I'm gonna go find that other plaza. I believe it's across the freeway, which is good because I need to be on that side of the freeway anyway to get back to the home station. So I'll see you when I get there. Okay, not so fast. I'm just right next door to where I was, where I got the broiler. I forgot about this set of dumpsters. So I thought I'd go ahead and take a quick peek into these guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nothing. And almost empty this drum. All right, curiosity satisfied. On to the next. Okay, I found the plaza. I knew it was next to a Lowe's. And I'm still in Lowe's parking lot because, if I recall correctly, they were leaving their little skiffs out here, unlike my Lowe's at my home station, who now uses a compactor, and they lock their skiffs up behind the fence. But usually they tuck them in right here at this one. Not seen it today. But doesn't mean it's not around here somewhere. It could be at the back of the store or even on the other side of the store. The last time I was here, I don't think I recorded it. I do believe it was an unrecorded drive-by. They had kind of like that, a big old rollaway, but it was over here. And I didn't get anything out of it if I remember right, but I did. They had one over there on this side of those gates that I did get 2 office chairs out of it, believe it or not. 2 or 3. They were in great shape too. So that was kind of a cool find. If I remember, it was a holiday. It was last year. It was a holiday. Early last year, holiday. Wow, it's been that long. And they were closed. So whatever holidays Lowe's closes, that was one of them. I'm trying to see what is down there. That looks like a stack of lumber. I said I'd love to go through this one, but the pallets and the pieces of pallets are so heavy. Whatever's under there is going to stay under there. So no luck on this side. This gate's locked. So let's go try the other side. See where that skiff's hiding. Be right back. All right, so we got a big old Lowe's delivery truck right here on this side of the Lowe's. We're on the lumber side now. And still no skiff. I didn't see it in the front, which it normally never is anyway. But not seeing it back here either. Don't like to go around this corner completely because their gate is usually closed here too. It is. Is that the little skiff? That is a little skiff. Now their dock door looks open. It probably is. I'm still gonna go take a peek. Be right back. Well, I don't know why I turned it off for. Look there. Empty is a drum. Well, at least we found him. And we know where they keep him now for future reference. Pretty cool. Okay, now the plaza I was mentioning earlier is right over here. And I don't know if someone's over there diving or dumping. It looks like he's dumping. And that's the one they lock up too, I think. Bummer, because it looked like he was throwing some interesting stuff in there. I'll be right back. We'll find out. Okay, the gentleman I saw dumping some potential interesting items into the dumpster came out that open door right over there. I don't want to zoom because this app sometimes doesn't zoom back in, and it makes for a horrible video, or zoom back out. But anyway, when they leave the door open, that usually means they're going to be bringing some more. I see his mop buckets out there and some other stuff, so maybe they're just doing a little house cleaning. But there he is, lo and behold. So he doesn't have anything with him that I see. I don't want to get him on video. But his car is still open. He's cleaning a car. Interesting. Maybe he's one of those mobile car wash places. I don't know. Anyway, so now he's right at that dumpster where I want to go. But they did just close that door. Well, they were. Anyway, I'll wait them out a little bit. We'll see. Maybe it's not for today here, but give them a few minutes. I'll be right. You know, while I'm waiting these folks out, it's been about 5 minutes, and he's still washing the car, polishing it, whatever. I think I forgot again to ask you to please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And there was something else I was going to say, and I've already forgot what it was. Oh my God, as soon as I turn this camera up on, my mind sometimes just locks up, and I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all. So I don't know why. I think I just have too much to say, and I try to get it all out at once, and it just doesn't work. I've tried writing it down, and that never works. So let me think about what else I was going to say. Other than it's a beautiful day. I say it was 76 degrees. Beautiful January 14th, Friday, 2022. I might just swing around this side and approach from the driver's side, or approach the dumpster from the driver's side, and that way I'm kind of blocking what I'm doing if they're going to be there much longer. All right, I'll try to remember what it's going to say, and we'll see if we can wait this folks out a little bit longer. Okay, folks. Well, the gentleman's finished polishing his car, but since then I've had 3 employees come from that large grocery store over there. And since I've been here last, they've installed a little cover area for the employees apparently to come out on their break, smoke break, lunch break, whatever. There's been 3 of them out there, a good 15 minutes, and just kind of hanging out, smoking, talking, chatting. And they're right by the dumpsters. And I'm not comfortable with that, people that close. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's been so long since I've been here, and don't know when I'll get back. Let's just go see what we can do. I'll see you in a sec. Well, it was kind of cool. I thought she was heading in, and she was just as I pulled up. But now she stopped and started watching and lit up another cigarette. There's just one of them left, but we're still gonna go look. Yeah, it's not that many, and it's just kind of interesting to see. So she's just right to the right of me, but no harm, no foul. And swing and miss. Pushing. We got packaging material. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to do it. I need, because of packaging material, I just sold a fairly large electronic item, and this would be perfect. This would be absolutely perfect for it. almost a little too big, but it can be cut up and used. So, not what I was after, any stretch of the imagination, but I think it also helps the looky-loos who are watching this decide that I'm harmless and I'm just looking for material such as this. So, this is kind of neat to find. Some of the boxes are in pretty good shape too. Look at that. They're really good, but heavy. Really heavy for shipping. I think it's a little too heavy for my shipping needs. I don't know if I'm going to take all of this material here. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, guys. This stuff is invaluable. Sometimes I'll just have to cut it down. You can use a steak knife or any kind of power tool to cut it. It helps. And yeah, that is really filling my car up though. What am I going to do if I find something really good? But this is helpful. And I mentioned I'm going to be using one of the rental properties as my storage / office. And that means I'll be listing and I'll be trying to sell much more items. And does that make sense? Much more items? I'll be trying to list a whole lot more. So hopefully I'll be busy. So, no more. Well, here's the thin stuff. That's really what I could use. The thinner stuff like that. I wish it was all like that. But it's not. Beggars can be choosy. So, see that? Am I even in frame? Look at all that. That's a lot of cutting. That's also a lot of packaging, free packaging material. And believe me, guys, it goes a long way in saving you money. So I'll walk up to these, pass up the grease trap, see if this guy's, is he locked? He is locked. So leave him alone. If he is not locked, he is empty. And I'll just walk to this one before I go get the car. There's a big old pet carrier cage. No, what's at the front of it? Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, some styrofoam airplanes. Now that's. I thought that was the front. I thought that was the door. That's the lid to a bin. It's old. I don't see front cage to this thing, but I see some little airplanes. I think my children would love to finish destroying. It looks like they've already been damaged. But we'll see. So, and there's some more of this type of packaging material, but I usually leave it alone because it tears. It gets this stuff all over your product. There's a few more toys in here I'd like to grab. I'd like to take the pet carrier if I can find the door. I don't see the cage door. That's probably why they toss it. All right, let me get the car. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Gonna load up the. I already broke it. No. Oh, it just came out. It slid out. I thought I broke the tail of one of the planes. I didn't. So they'll go over here. I'm sure they don't work like they're supposed to, but my 5-year-old will have fun trying to make it work. I can get the tail that I dropped. Yes, I can. Oh, another box. Oh, cool box. Pretty cool box. He may go. And unfortunately, I just cannot find the front door to this thing. So it's going to stay, but I guess it's a good thing because I'm running out of room in the car for one, and these pet carriers are slow sellers. Could donate it without a doubt. Oh, that had food in there, so I can't take him. So there you go. It kind of answers that. But there's a few little items here, like a ball inflator, a little ball, another ball of shark, my boy would love. A lot of balls actually, and little balls. And this is a cool shark. Maybe they'll make that the thumbnail. Please do. Oh, I don't know how. Anyway, back to balls. And closer. Make sure there's nothing on that side. There is not. Doggy. Yeah. Some shovels for the sandbox. If I can reach them. It's a struggle. You don't want to pull it out of the dumpster. Wow, that was kind of painful. I paid for those little shovels. My abs feeling it. Well, I hope my 5-year-old appreciates that. But anyhow, I got security walking around now, so I'm gonna have to boogie. He hasn't said nothing to me before. I've seen him here before, but I don't want to push my luck. So I'm gonna go check the last view and get out of here. Jump rope for baby girl. She's got enough. I'm gonna see where the security guy went, and he is heading towards the store. Good. So yeah, he kind of ignored me the last time I was here. That was nice of him. So no harm, no foul, huh? More, no. Thought I had more packing material. Well, I do. Again, this stuff, I don't want to take my chances with it. So about a rubber wrap. But I'll tell you what, that's the next best thing. That packaging material. So, and is that some there? Or is that hard plastic? What is that? Yeah. Is it clean now? Styrofoam? Yeah. Not styrofoam, just... I always forget what you call this stuff. It's very soft. Anyway, yeah. This is very soft. And that's even better than what I just put in the car. Alrighty. I believe most of those are locked. The last, what is it, 3 or 4? So I'm going to take one more peeky peek. Did I even look into this one over here? Is he locked? So I see more packaging material. What oh, some dirty clothes looking stuff, and no, so many miss. All right, so just those there, and I think at least 2 of them are locked. But we'll see. All right, I'll see you when I mosey on down that way. Okay, well that door is still open to that business. I wanted to show you that. Locked. Locked, and locked. So, but you know what? Those last ones there over there, that weren't too bad. Just boring packaging material, but a few little items for the tribe. That's always helpful. It's always kind of cool. So, yeah, we'll see. Now, where do I go from here? Quite honestly, I don't know. I do need to get out to the rental properties, and I do need to, there's several things I need to do. I'm still running errands. Oh, by the way, while I was waiting to clear up, waiting for these folks to move, I looked up this Oster, and it's not a broiler, it's a toaster oven. And I looked it up, and lo and behold, I found it going from $179.99 to $259.99. Of course, that's brand new retail. And the tray, see the tray? It was at the bottom. I didn't see it. So one tray is here. They do come with 2. I like how this opens. That you pull one door and the other one opens. That's cool. It's called a French door. And that's the one I plugged the model in, the model number that's sitting on behind this thing. And it came up, and wow, 170, so 180 to 260. These things went for toaster ovens, and you can see it has your toast, bake, turbo, warm, the timer up to 450 degrees, so you can bake oven pizzas in it. And that's what I saw in some of the ads that pulled up. It was used to bake pizzas and toast, large chunks of toast, a lot of pieces, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'm not sure from here. This is usually about where I end it. It's already 25 minutes in. I may make this the video. I think I did pretty good. Got the little stuff for the youngsters, and I got me some more package material. Still boring you guys to tears with that. And I got I think that's the find of the day. I'd call him the find of the day. A little dirty, clean him up, plug him in. I think it'll work. I'd say most appliances I do find in dumpsters work. Very seldom that they don't work. So I'd be surprised if this one doesn't. And a little disappointed. All right, when I think about it, I do have time for now, not a lot. It's almost 3 o'clock, 2:57. So get back to the home station. I am listening a lot. Since we've decided to go ahead and use one of the mobile homes, one of the rentals, as my office / storage, I have also decided that it means I've got to really buckle down and try to make a go of it, because that's the income we're losing from the rental. I've got to make up for that. But believe it or not, it's not hard to do with what I've been doing. I've just had 2 eBay sales while I'm making this video. So I'll tell you guys, it's sometimes when it rains it pours, but also those droughts come too. So that's what I'm a little worried about after making this decision about using one of the rental properties as my office and storage area for my dumpster diving finds. All of a sudden my sales dry up, and then I regret it. But we can always go back and put it on the market, so you know, there's always that. So anyway, I'll definitely keep you all informed of how that goes. And I'll think about it. I'm not going to sign off right now. I can always sign off later. When I get to the home station, maybe I'll pop in a couple of more and just see what I can find. Such a beautiful day. I really don't want to stop. And while I have the time, especially while I have the time. Okay, guys, I will see you wherever I land. I'll see you there. Okay, folks. Well, I decided to go ahead because it is on the way home. Just one exit before my exit. I'll come by Aaron's and Joanne's and Filthiest Dumpster 2 and 3, and maybe PetSmart, and maybe the Mystery Dumpster. Don't know. Aaron's, here they are with their closed enclosure. I've been driving by it. So, what is that? Piece of furniture. A large piece of furniture. Look at that. It's one of those doors that goes under a bed. But I'm looking at some of the packaging material. Can you imagine? But I'm going to pass that stuff up. It's not that good. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's a solid piece. Look at that, guys. It's a little dinged up, but not bad. But yeah, I believe it's one of those drawers that goes under a bed because it's not that deep. See that? Yeah, that's disappointing. But again, I just cannot take something so large, and it would be a slow mover, especially if it's damaged. So I'm just looking back. I had a lot of styrofoam, and I don't use styrofoam. So, all right, at least the saw came saw. Now no. But that is a shame about the drawer there, under bed drawer. Try to push it back. I found it. Got it. Still there. It'll go away one day. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned it was 76 degrees. Oh my goodness. I just have to show you guys that. It's too cool. What a beautiful day. Okay, I'll see you the next. Okay, we have arrived at the Filthiest Dumpster 2 and 3. It looked empty from the parking lot. Not necessarily. Some kind of shelving or remnants of one, remnants of a frame. Box, but no bubble wrap. Some lights, fluorescent lights. Nothing more. And empty as a drum. And over here, we might have a new addition. Over here, that. No, I think he's already been here. Pretty sure he's been here. No, they're different. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? Those are those, I forget what you call them, that game, because they stand up in the yard. And, what is that? Corn something. I can't remember. You throw a little beanbag into the hole. They've been wet and kind of warped. They're pretty cool. They were pretty cool, though. Wow. They've got handles to carry them on, and the legs fold in. You set them up, they kind of at an angle. And you throw a beanbag at it, try to get the beanbag into those holes. I just can't remember the name of the game. I'm going to think about that. I really am. I really am. So, matter of fact, I think I'll load them up. I think I will. Okay, folks, I almost missed these guys. It's called cornhole. I believe the game is called cornhole. You prop these up. There's about a 30-degree angle, I guess. These little leg backyard. I don't know how many feet apart. 20 feet, I guess. And then you toss bean bags at it, and whoever gets more in the hole wins, I guess. I've never played it, to be honest with you, but I've seen it played. So I think I'll leave that at the rental property. See if people will do it. I just have to get the bean bags for it. Sure, they can't be that expensive. So anyway, that was kind of cool, neat little find there. And now on to Joann's. The last time I was here, it had a plethora of illegal dumps. It still looks like it has some left, but we're still going to take a peeky peek. I'll see it right there. Usually these illegal dumps hurt me and my diving because they bury all the good stuff. In this case, it may have helped because they dumped all their stuff, and I mean a lot of this fencing, before Joann's could dump most of theirs. So most of Joann's is on top, but it doesn't mean there'll be anything here. And this is, again, wow, that's not styrofoam. That is that soft stuff that I just put in the car, and that will go. Yeah, that will go. All of this is soft stuff, not styrofoam. I'm gonna have to come up with the name of it. It's not styrofoam. It's, anyway, I'll figure it out. It's soft packaging material, and it's really, really helpful, especially when you're shipping. Well, any delicate, any breakable, anything, electronic, glass, whatever, it's really helpful, and it's even more helpful when it's free. That's my thought on it. And now this is styrofoam. That's stuff I don't use. I see more of the soft stuff. I think a couple more right here. So sorry to bore you with that, guys. I am going to be digging in those bags and seeing. So make Jody proud. She knows who she is, and she knows the joke. So she used to yell at me in messages why I don't ever open the bags. So there we go. Wow. I just some more of that. And just a day for this packaging materials. So let me get that, because I don't want to bury it when I start moving these bags. And as I said, I've had a couple of cells I could use that for with. And now try to see. Let's try this one right here. This is the closest. I'll see something already. A few things here. A little bit of, that'd make a nice scarf, I think. It's soft. It's very soft, some fabric. As I have an avalanche of my packaging material. So I'm gonna put him near the front. It's clean. And, some more smaller remnants of this. Maybe in the frame, the glare is still kind of messing with me. It's not as bad as it was, but still bad enough. Most of it is not just store. So, but it hurts kind of go through a little bit. There is, you know what, I need one of these. I got a lot of trim. I think I told you guys about that. Oh, I just lost it. I really could have used that blank. Did it go all the way to the bottom? Wow, he's got, there he is. I think I can reach him. Okay. Let's see. Just now 4. You can hear the cars going by me. And again, it's right in the middle of the afternoon. A little after 2 now. So yeah, it's not the best time to be doing it. But when is? That's a pretty big. Tearing this guy, I'm not real hopeful. There's a lot of packaging material, stuff I don't take. Sorry for the camera work, guys, but I got to do it one-handed. There's a little bubble wrap in there, maybe a lot. I'll take it sold. I'll be using that later. It was clean and dry. I'll be using that later today. So, some more there. Some more paper. Put that aside now. And some little boxes, but not the boxes I can use to ship. A little bit more smaller pieces of bubble wrap. Take it because I'm going to need it. And I really don't want to go in my attic to get my bubble wrap. So I'll use what I take today. Find a day that should be enough. That's styrofoam. Or the door. I don't know if it's their car or their business. The door is just over here to Joanne. I have had employees walk up on me. They were very nice about it. But didn't really say much. There we go. And there we go. All right. Oh, what that is. Is this an ink? Yeah. It's still wrapped up, so it's some type of ink. Archival ink. For stamps or something, I guess? I don't know. But it's still wrapped in the package, so cool. I'll have to scan that and see what it's worth later. Kind of neat. Didn't expect that. And I found some stamps, some rubber stamps for kids. The letters, alphabets, butterflies, whatnot. And I haven't given it to my daughter yet because I didn't find any ink with it. Well, now I have some ink. But I should probably get some cool colors instead of just black ink. She liked that better, so may hold off on that. I think that's all that's in here. I have to get my hook. Get that one back. He's back there. And I have to work fast because that alarm in my head is already going off. I see this. It looks like an ironing board. But I need to take a closer look. It might not be an ironing board. There it is. I'm really not sure what it is. What is that, guys? Can you tell me? Hello. Let me get my trash knocked out back inside. It's big, but it looks new. Some missing pieces. What is that? I'll have to look at that. For the most important people in the world, I'm thinking, is it maybe a baby changing rack? Something like that. So I know these legs have got to fold down. Can I figure it out real quick? No, not yet. Oh, there's a button. I see it right there. Well, he's not working. But anyway, I got it in the car. It doesn't matter. So I'll have to look that up. I think it's part of a baby changing table. I'm not sure. But we'll check it out. Look it up. Research it. We'll see. Yeah, I thought it was an ironing board when I first saw it. So I kind of ignored it. There's the one trim. I just push it again. Wow. So now, I don't know if I'm going to reach the other one because I may not. Okay. I'm going to get my hook real quick and at least grab at least one of those bags. Here. Okay, guys, real quick. I've been here much longer than I wanted to be. I went in and went through those bags. Not a whole lot. At least not a whole lot you would be interested in. I was. There's just more bubble wrap, quite honestly, but it was a small box, plastic bin of some. Now I went from a little bubble wrap to a whole lot of bubble wrap. Small little pieces, but they're clean, they're dry, definitely be used. And then this in here, a little storage bin, no lid. Kind of bin in. I don't know if they fit on top of each other or what. There's two of them there. Oh, they're stackable. I see. Anyway, and then there's some more trim inside this one. Interesting. That is like Velcro or the hook and loop now they call it these days. But it's a lot of it. Wow. So I don't see a label on it. But yeah, and I did get one of those little. Well, I can't show it now. I don't even call it. It's one of the plastic things that wrap to trim around. Because I have some trim. There it is. I have some trim that's just loose. But it's much better on one of these. This little spool here. So I found a blank one. Here's the one I've knocked to the bottom of the dumpster. And I had to fight to get it back. But anyway, yeah, that's not a bad little find there. Yeah. So then course, the more and more bubble wrap. So, okay, so that's it, guys. I mean, I had to jump in here because the bags were way at the back, and one was really, really heavy. And I was kind of hoping maybe to find some electronic items in there, but no luck. Can't always find them, but another time. But at least it was something. Something's better than nothing. All right, around the corner to PetSmart. See you there. Alrighty, it looks like, because their door's open, they've been enclosing their enclosure lately too. It looks like they may have just been dumped last night or this morning. No, they have not. Or they just filled it up this morning. That looks empty. Electric bug zapper. I wonder if it's in there. There's a good chance it is in there. And this is just, typically you'll find hair, pet hair in here, dog hair. So see a binder, see a pole of some kind. They're fish, these little silver things, I believe they come with in the fish. I see something right over there, a little black, I don't know, case. And I still don't have a grabber. Oh, I see some hamster. See that bag there? It's kind of partially torn open. That's the bedding, I believe, for hamsters. It looks like it's almost completely full. I sold that. More binders. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this bug zapper first, and then maybe move on to the next stuff over there. That'll make sure this dog food's empty. I'll guarantee it is, because there's some of the remnants right there and over here. And then maybe the bedding. Maybe the bedding. And see a lid to a small bin. Maybe it's down here too. So okay, then we'll get my other glove, hop in here, and get busy. Okay, folks. Well, I got what I wanted out of the PetSmart dumpster. I was going to show you the bottom, but it's really not a whole lot to see. I got the packaging. I got the case. It just turned out to be a phone case. I got a little electrical cord. It could be used for numerous things. But unfortunately, the bug zapper was not in that box. So, bummer. Anyway, I'm going to hit the mystery dumpster here real quick. Then I'll show you everything. And we'll sign it off. I have a car behind me I got to let get by. And then we'll go from there. Okay, I'll see you. Okay, well, of course, as I parked, go out to this mystery dumpster, an employee came out to toss a bag of trash out. So I backed up, let her in. Get out of the way. Don't want to be a nuisance. Okay, sir. Usually there's tools in those. Sometimes there's part of a toy there. And really, that's about it. And yep. And I see something back there. I think it's just a box. I saw last time I was here, a lot of trash. I think I showed that on the last video. I don't think I could reach that case from either side. Let's take a peek in here first. Make sure there's no displays I want. And they let the door open like they usually do, but sometimes they come back with more trash. Maybe I can reach it. I can, but he's empty. That was a cheapie anyway. It was a cheap set anyway, but you know I would have taken it. Me and tools. Now, can I get back out of here? It is tight fit. See how close that is? That's tight. All right, so now we know. I'm out. Here comes another employee with more trash, so perfect timing. I'll see you at the end of the parking lot here. Well, okay, folks. Nothing there at Mystery Dumpster. Yeah, not a bad run today. We had to go into Schertz, little town, beautiful little town of Schertz, Texas. Schertz. And had a couple of interesting finds. Probably the find of the day, I'm still saying, other than my packaging material, of course, is Oster toaster, the French door toaster oven. Assuming it works, I'll put that in the description, as I try to do, to let you guys know. But, you know, I also have some other interesting little finds. I thought that's pretty cool. I'll go to my boy, my little 5-year-old. He loves his bathtub toys. And, yeah, so that's what I got for him. So that was one of the shirts. So hopefully one of these will be a thumbnail. We'll see how that works. I gotta figure out how to do that. Also found this headset. That's the first thing I found out there. Remember those? Now, they seem like the old school type. 2 or 3 here. Let's see 3 of the mouthpieces, microphones. So yeah, there's 3 of them. So don't know, have no idea. I have to look for names and numbers and see if, look them up, see what they work with and on and all that. Tennis ball for the schnauzer, and a couple of shovels for the youngster too for the sandbox. And in the back, you've seen the packaging material. I don't know if I loaded anything else. I don't want it to fall out and blow away. It's very windy today. We're under a wind advisory, so I'm gonna have to rearrange this before I get home because I can barely see out the back. But you see that, good times there. And then we got this stuff, the corn. I think it's called the cornhole. Forgive me if I'm wrong. It's like I'm saying something vulgar. Little games, 2 of these, American flag. They're still in very good shape, even the little paint. The paint was made to look faded. So there's their bedding. Gosh, I looked this up, guys. $30, $29.95, $28.95 in other places. They do it not by the pound, but by the liter, 65 liters. So I guess for volume for the little cage or the box they're in. So yeah. And while I was in PetSmart digging around, stumbled across these frames. These are just store. They have their little chain of command and some other things. But the frames are in great shape. They're just your basic black little frame, but they're solid. And yeah, it's got the glass. All the glass is intact. Got the little airplanes. Don't know if they'll work. As you can see, they've already had some damage. But my tribe would be more than happy to finish them off. And get a jump rope for baby girl. She got plenty, but she loves them. I have no idea what this is. I gotta really research this guy. Y'all saw me pull it out. I thought it was an ironing board. And I'm convinced, now it may be missing some pieces. That's maybe one of the big things right there. Regalo, and it says for the most important people in the world. The bottom of it, see that? So I'm thinking it's gotta be babies. What are more important than our children? So it's gotta be for babies. So I'll have to, I don't know if it mounts to a wall or how it works, but it's gotta be. I'll feel foolish if it's not. No, I won't. I'm used to being wrong. I'm wrong a lot. I'm used to it. And of course, I got this big old spool of, I still call it Velcro, but I think most people refer to it as hook and loop now because of copyright laws. But there you go. So big old spool of that and little bins here. I'll find something for her. Me or my wife will. But yeah. Maybe some of all those small items I get from the bin store. So here's the plan. I'm gonna go, I gotta kind of organize this so I can see out the back before I get out of here. Get to the house. As I said, I had a couple of eBay orders while I was making this video, which was nice because quite honestly, the last couple of days have been dead through Marketplace and eBay, and I was really wondering if I was still visible on either one of them. I usually get at least one inquiry, one sell from both, and I hadn't gotten anything 2 days. So, but it's January. It is considered a slow time, and it is not the weekend yet. It's Friday, but we're not quite there. So anyway, well, I guess we are. If it's if it is Friday, we are at the end of the week. But anyway, so yeah, I got those sales. Gonna go wrap those up, package them up, and maybe if I find anything interesting, I'll probably do, because I'm shipping them at Marketplace Plaza where I dive. Maybe if I find something interesting, I will give you guys a bonus video. I'll come back and show you, but no guarantees. So letting that motorcycle go by, it's pretty loud. I don't know how loud he is to you. So yeah, that's the plan. Go home first. We'll first organize this car so I can see out the back, and go home, pack up those 2 orders, go ship them, and do my last dive there at that Marketplace. It's 3, almost 4, so I got about an hour, about 2 hours of daylight left. You know me, I don't like to do night diving, so that's the plan. So this isn't goodbye just yet. I'm not going to sign off, so it won't be a bonus video. It'll just be me one more time. Oh man, I gotta get my act together. I'll tell you what. Okay guys, I will see you later. Hey folks, well, surprisingly, I've made it to the post office. There's my packages, the 2 that sold while we were making this video. And I actually have a little light left. It is 3 minutes till 6, and I'm surprised we have some light left. Now, here's the trick. Hopefully the kiosk is working. Hopefully there's no one in front of it taking a long time, and we can get behind this place and do one more little run. Wish me luck. I'll be right back. I sure hope. What do you think of that, folks? In and out, in 1 minute. It's just turned 6:01. I sometimes get lucky in there. Nobody was there. It was working. A little bit of light left. Let's go see what we can find. Well, okay, folks. Here we are with just a little trickle of light left behind Marketplace Plaza after I shipped my packages. No longer there. Yeah, it went quicker than I thought. Even after digging around in the attic, I went ahead and went and got the good bubble wrap, the big stuff, for that electronic device I sent. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was taken care of. So spent a little more time in the attic looking for my Valentine's Day cards that I finally started listing. I know I had more, so I dug those out. That took more time, but still have time with this. Now this looks like a partial or maybe a complete dump. Personal, what I'm trying to say, gosh. And right now it's not passing the smell test, to be honest with you. There's some clothes there, there's some restaurant trash there, I don't know what it is, but it's bad. Something bad. I'm gonna have to let that go, guys, because it's reeking. Curious, but yeah, I'm gonna have to let it go. Rough. No idea what was that about. Sometimes you can't win them all. There it goes, swing and a miss. And the recycle bin, I don't know what that was. It was just, I didn't see anything really jumped out at me, but there was a powerful stink coming from that one. Sometimes you can't win them all. And okay, that's part of the box. All right, yeah, it took me a while, but I figured it out. All right, on to the next. Okay, folks, well, now it's been about 15 minutes since I signed off. Going to the next one because I went back. That was a Tuesday morning dumpster, by the way. When I said it stunk so bad. Never had that one stink so bad in my life. That was crazy. But it didn't make sense what I was looking at. And from the smell that was hitting me. And I remembered when I got in the car, after I said I was moving on, there is a mattress, a small mattress at the bottom of that dumpster, and it has been stuck, wedged in that dumpster for I don't know how long, months, maybe a couple of months. It's so stained and been there so long it matches the floor. You can't. I didn't remember it. I didn't see it at first. Then it occurred to me, and that's the mattress. You know, it collects all the food waste and all the fish and all that from the restaurants, and man, that thing just started reeking. So what made me go back to it was I saw something about watercolor. Sorry for the light, guys. It's dark now. I spent a lot of time. I went in that dumpster as bad as it did smell after this stuff. I mean, my daughter, as I told you, she's 8, but she's really loves drawing and everything artistry, and she's getting much better. She's getting really good. So we're trying to encourage her. So I think it was this book, as I walked away, and I thought, well, I need to go back and look and see and make sure. And sure enough, I figured out what the dumpster was. Does this help at all? There it goes. Kind of gives it more natural light. Well, yeah. And I was looking. I'll gently set that down because it's not being used. This is some mixed media, just paper, I believe, unopened. There are several of these. Let me see another one. A sketchbook that has not been drawn in. And this one here is really fascinating. I don't know if someone's done this or if this is the way it was supposed to. Yeah, someone's done that. Sorry, my light came back on. But my daughter has started drawing eyes. She's fascinated with eyes now. And in this one, that's the first thing I turned to. Look at that. And my daughter, 8-year-old, can draw very similar to these eyes that she's drawing. So I want to keep it up. I want her to keep it up. And then there's 2 or 3 of these. They're really thick. And they've only had a couple of pages. If any of them have been used. The Fitbit is sealed. I mean, it is sealed. So, I mean, I can't open it. I thought it was maybe just a what do you call it? One of those bands or something. But I think there's a Fitbit in there. I may have to put it in the description. But anyway, there was also a lot of clothes. Guys, I know it's dark and I know it's almost impossible to see. I do have a flashlight. I don't know. I took this to the rental property the other day when I crawled under one of the homes. So I had a flashlight in the car, which I never do. So I wanted to show you there were clothes in there, and I was kind of thinking that was where the smell was coming from, but that is not. So I feel like I'm talking way too fast. But yeah, because I'm in a hurry now. I'm really in a big hurry because I got to make dinner tonight. A lot of these clothes are from Torrid. I know that is primarily a women's clothing shop, if I'm right. I also find a whole bunch of computer mice and mouse with these wireless. I mean, 3 or 4 of them. But a lot of clothes, guys, a lot. And some of these are really, really nice, and they do pass a smell test. I just had to get them away. Nice canvas bag. Had to get them away from the dumpster. And there were some in here, hats and whatnot. But yeah, there's some really nice sweaters, jeans, mainly primarily women's clothes. This definitely can be donated, guys. Look at this. Just beautiful clothes. I mean, they are I don't know that one. They're just fine. There's actually nothing wrong with them. So I'm glad I took a second look. I did it because of the art books and all that. That's a cool graphic. I don't know who's it by. I can't read it, but I don't even recognize it, but it's a cool graphic. But anyhow, there you go. So now I'm running out of daylight, or have ran out of daylight. I've looked into the filthiest dumpster number 1, just because that's my habit. And I'm done. I've already hit that one, the recycle bin. So now let's go ahead and do our rounds here with the flashlight. See, now I have a light. But I'm so glad I went back. It was really incredible. I'm glad I figured out it wasn't the clothes that were smelly. They were perfect for donation. So all right, on to the next, guys. So as soon as I tell you I don't go night diving, here I am night diving. But yeah, that one kind of just caught me off guard. I was more than willing to just drive away. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see? Holding the flashlight in one hand, the phone in the other. What am I going to do if I find something really cool? I'll figure it out. All right, nothing here on this side. So I was just going to skip and go on down to the bin store, but I still want some bubble wrap. I used a bunch of it today on that little electronic device I just shipped out. So there's always the perpetual hunt for bubble wrap. Okay, let's go around the bin, see what holds what's in store as far as there. See when I get there. So dark. Okay, folks. Sorry for rushing, talking so fast, but I'm supposed to be home making dinner. It's 6:25 p.m. and I'm supposed to be making pork chops, mashed potatoes, and green peas. And I'm here doing this. You know, what can you do? It just, once I get going, had such a good run today. Started off in the cool little city of Schertz and just kept it rolling. It just time just kind of got away from me. Swings and a miss so far, swings and a miss. But it could burn through this one pretty quick. Bin store is just the next stop, matter of fact. So maybe there'll be a bag or two to grab there. And maybe I'll just shovel off from here. Okay, guys, on to the bin store. Okay. All right, okay, I thought I got knocked off, guys, sorry. I got a phone call, and usually it knocks me the phone app off. This is bin store. I see something kind of curious there, but I want to look. I see some bubble wrap there too. I want to see. Got a pretty cool looking rug here. I don't know if that's from the bin store. It's pretty neat looking. They didn't throw it in the dumpster, surprisingly. So maybe someone took it out and wants to come back and get it. I don't know. But this one's usually empty, and it is. And let's see if I can just move some stuff around a little bit here. The dark ones are usually they're just trash. They're not like products, but it kind of sounding like possible products. Let's see. You know what that looks like? Yeah, that's roof shingles there. So, no, swing and a miss there. All right, this is going to be a swing here. How about that bubble wrap? Not a lot of it, but, oh, maybe it is. As I let my light go way down there. Now, as long as it's not dirty, it's all right. I can check it out. I want to get more daylight. All right. Yeah, it's a long strand. What I see is pretty good. All right, well, I tell you what, guys, that was really interesting. I might end it here. Here's some of the clothing again. There's some more of those books back here, the art books, the mice, the computer mouse. I haven't even dug to the bottom of that. I'll go through it all. Put the trash I knocked out back in. And I'm going to hit that one more. No, I'm not. Well, look at here. Speaking of my artist, speaking of my budding artist, paintbrush. There you go. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave that rug. I'm tempted. It doesn't look dirty. It passes the smell test. But I don't know. I have too many of them as it is, guys. I really do. I'm going to have to let it go. You know what? I think, because I got this, I'm going to make, here's a teaser. I'm going to have to mention in the description if there's a Fitbit in here, because I got to get. So be sure, look for the description, because I can't get this thing open. It's sealed, so but then again, I've never been a genius with boxes. Sometimes I just can't figure them out. But that's okay, because it's time to wrap it up. I'm going to pull up out of here in case the car comes behind me. All right, here we go. Well, folks, that's it. Here it is, 6:30. I got to get home. You know, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you sharing and liking and commenting. And this is an incredible run today, really. It really was. With the little, started with the headphones, got the toaster oven, the high dollar toaster oven, lots of packing material, and I'm already forgetting, guys, but you've seen the video. You probably know better than I do. Anyway, so it's been a good run. A lot better than the one Wednesday. This is Friday, so 2 days ago I posted one, and I almost didn't post it. It was so boring. So I almost kind of felt like I owed you. So when I got to shirts, I just knew I had to do an out of county one, do an out of town run. Just didn't expect it to go so long, guys. It's over an hour now. So and this app has a problem uploading videos that are over an hour. So let's hope it makes the light of day. We'll see. So I'll stop rambling so it won't go much longer. Okay, guys, you know the drill. Always wear your gloves, although you can't see mine. Stay safe. Keep what you need, sell what you must, and please donate what you can. Watch that description. Keep on diving.